everyone, welcome back to Too Much Bricks, and I am officially back and uploading again. Very happy to be uploading again. For those of you who've been following my channel for a little bit will know that I haven't uploaded in a long time, a real upload, because I just recently did one saying that I wasn't done YouTube and that uploads would be coming back soon. But I'm officially back, so I'm very happy. Hope you all are staying healthy and safe out there. I am doing well, thankfully, and it's just been a little hard lately with all this stuff going on, but thankfully a lot of stuff is going back to normal. So my uploads will be resuming as normal as we start to finish up school. At the time of recording of this video, it is May 29th, and I have a special announcement. Today is my official 1-year anniversary of Too Much Bricks. So 1 year in running, I'm so happy. Very excited to have been doing this for a year. Thank you for all of the support through the year. I've had a great time doing uploads, but just around this time a year ago, 2019, I started my YouTube channel. So those videos are still up. You might have to scroll a little bit, but my introduction to Too Much Bricks video is still up there. So definitely be sure to go check that out if you want to see one of my very, very early and most, my first video. So my 1-year anniversary, thank you all again. And as you can tell by the title, is also my Lego City update. So I'm very happy to be getting back to Lego City. Been doing a lot of progress on it lately. And I've got a couple of mocks to show you and a lot more content coming up. But without further ado, before we get into this, I do want to say subscribe, drop a like if you haven't. And now let's get into this Lego City update. Alright guys, so we're over here in the beach of the Lego City. And from the last update that I've done, the newest thing here is that I've taken out the boat ramp, sadly, for those of you who remember. And the reason that I did that was I just needed a little bit more beach, and it wasn't that good, the boat ramp. I kind of wanted to improve it anyway, but just for now, I have it all filled in. Leave down in the comment section down below if that's something you'd like to see me bring back, because it's definitely something I would like to bring back. But I officially have now 4 full small base plates of beach, and I've added a couple of characters or people, and put them in different places. But I have all the food stands in the back: hot dog stand, bananas and smoothies, some ice cream there, popcorn machine, another stand of food, so they're all off to the side. I also did run the fence to the wall over here because it was open for the trucks to drive in. I also did make an improvement over here. I moved the dock over to the side, which I was originally going to take the dock out, so I had a whole nice strip of people running into the water, but I didn't really want to do that because the dock was definitely, I think, something that made the beach look a little bit more cool, so I just moved it off to the side, added some more studs there for the wave, and you can get that nice view of people running into it. I think that looks really, really nice. I also did fix this area up a little bit, make it look a little bit more nice, neat, and cleaner. Added some people on a hike over here. I also did use some of these little sand cheese slopes because I had my blue base plate that was showing through there. So I just slid these in there all along the side. So I think that makes it look much better. I still did leave all my foliage and rocks. Sorry, the camera's getting a little fuzzy there. Added a little bit more people. I took out the buoy line and the boats just because I kind of wanted this to be all for the people, because it didn't really make sense to have like those boats on the back. I also did finally complete this wall. I do want to change that out to the correct color eventually, but I was kind of just experimenting to see how I liked it, so I'm probably going to change that out soon. So that wall was constantly being rebuilt, but I finally picked a design that I like. And I think I made it the correct height. It also does merge with the fence over there perfectly, I think. So I think that looks pretty good. Again, I'm just going to zoom out. That's what the whole beach or strip of land over there looks like. Then you have the whole beach over here. I also did tile the sidewalks, but I believe that was in my last update. But I made them a little bit more sturdier. Got a fire hydrant over there, a bike, and just textured the beach a little bit more. There's a view from the people running into the water, so that's pretty cool. And then moving on to the museum, or the Jurassic World Museum, I have added, I filled this in with some plates to make it a little bit more higher. And I put some stripes there as like the lanes to where a car can pull in, because this was kind of an empty space. So you just have parking there. And then I just cleaned up the roof. For those of you who remember, I think it looks a little bit more neater and clean. And I still have my painting crew over there that's giving it a fresh coat of paint. Still have the dinosaur or the pterodactyl at the front, and the four original, or not original, but the four characters, main characters of Jurassic World, and put some nice tiling there. Also, moving on to this side, this was also a dead side for a while. Both of the sides of this building were dead for a while, but now I have a nice little stand there with a bunch of people walking in to ride this animatronic Dilophosaurus. So there's a guy on there. You just go up and down. And I also did run this fence down this side, and then I put some bars there. And you still have the regular park over here. I kind of want to add a few more figures into here, although it's not social distancing. I got a trash can over there, and nothing has changed over here for the display of the giant Tyrannosaurus and yet again another pterodactyl. Not too much has been happening around this strip. The majority of my LEGO City updates, I've been doing a lot on the front over here, but I've really been working on the beach lately. That's a new and improved light pole right there, for those of you who remember. I also have my corner deli still over there. Again, I do want to build a little bit more figures. Garbage truck, got the two houses in the back there, and then you got the curve over to there where that road continues, moving us into the next thing. There is something else about the museum, which I'll get to in a minute. Something else new, which is my custom police station has gotten a coat of paint, which is nice and white. I really like the look of it with the blue. Got the police sign over there, as well as one over here. And you have the grass there. So you got your police car there. Another one parked, again, where that fence is. Got some police officers going in, and my little bank over there. I could show you the inside of that, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. And moving over to here, this is probably the most disappointing part of my LEGO City, because I definitely am happy with everything else up to this point. Just going over a lot of makeovers, but I think it's getting to the point where I can almost call it done. Now, it's not going to be done forever. I'll always add stuff, but as far as makeover-wise from the last couple of updates, I'm definitely going to call this the new Too Much Bricks City. But we need a name for this city. I'm kind of thinking of Brickling City, but leave down in the comment section down below what cool names you guys would think, and maybe we'll have a little poll or a vote. But I have all my construction guys over here. Let me just bring you in for a closer look. So there's a closer look at what they're building. Just a temporary thing over there. And I would like to take this crane out and all this construction stuff and put something in here. I'm thinking of maybe a marketplace, but I'll probably have to make a Bricklink order. There is a road in the back there. I'm not sure if I want to have that anymore, because the idea is, just zooming out completely, is that you have this road, and you just follow my finger, and it would go out over there, and then it would curve back in and just keep going over there. But I don't know if I want to still have those. So I might take those out. Here's just a view of the whole city once again. So I'm very happy with the progress that I've made. I'm going to go ahead and take you to show you the inside of the police station. Alright everyone, so I took the roof off. As you can see, I've added some windows into the back, and you can't really see it all the way, but I have a bunch of desks over there, cooler and a bubbler over there for them to walk into. So that's pretty cool. I definitely love that I added some interior, and not since it's just going to be seen from the roof. I'm glad that I added the interior still, just for the sake of it. And the roof itself can simply just slide back on. It doesn't click on or anything, just because in case I want to take it off. I probably will update that roof. The same goes for this one. But yeah, so that's really all the major updates. I haven't gotten too much done, but I've been working on it here and there to eventually get all these updates done. Another thing, as I said, that I would show you is I've added some parking, because this was also another dead space. Really just around the museum, there was a lot of space wasted, so I added some parking, and I took the fence off. It used to run all the way down the edge of my LEGO City for a while, a long time. So I took the fence out, put some parking lanes in there, as well as some cars, and as I said earlier, ran the fence down this section, and I just added a little tree over there. But that's really the major stuff. And the second major thing is I also worked on the interior of the museum. So just taking off the pterodactyl, I'm going to go ahead and remove the ceiling for you. Alright guys, so the top is removed. And the grand reveal. Yes, so for those of you who don't really remember this, I believe I did this for a Labor Day special, which was my Jurassic World Museum. Definitely be sure to check that video out. It was not tiled, had a lot of studs visible, for instance, the base plate, so I tiled the whole thing with the nice tan tiles. I really like the look of it. I also have done the trim, or just the overall structure of it, in white. I also did do the trim of the roof, which I'll show you again in a minute. The figures are relatively in the same place, but I did change them around a little bit. The exhibits are all the same. Don't believe I've added... Oh, I also did add this as a new exhibit. I was just looking around for some new exhibits. I added the Pachycephalosaurus as an exhibit, the two raptors and the amber in the center. Really like the look of that, and there's a view of the doors. And there's a view of the whole thing. And I'm just very happy with how this came out because it really didn't look as good as it did now. So definitely go back to that video. Again, it was a Labor Day special Jurassic World Museum video to see the comparison. I sadly don't have any before or after pictures, but this is definitely a great improvement. I'm going to go ahead and put the roof back on and we can wrap up this video. Alright, so the roof is back on. As I said, I did outline it a little bit with some tan and some white just to throw that color and just to, you know, make it look a little bit more nice because the tan, the blue, and the white, just wanted to tie it in with the actual floor color. Now coming in by where the doors are, you can kind of see inside there. And yeah, so that really completes it for this 2020 Lego City update. Now I have done some in 2020 before, but I just have done a lot on this, so I'm very happy with it. So I'm just going to call it my Too Much Bricks' new city. Again, I do need a name, so leave down in the comment section down below a name that you guys think would be cool. Here's one last whole view of the whole thing. And I'm going to go ahead and take us back to the regular studio where we'll wrap up this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this helpful. If you spotted any cool building techniques. Again, I have made this extra special long. This is already a 12-minute video, which the way I talk will probably end up to be an hour after this, but I do have a few things to say. But that's pretty much all that I'm going to be showing for those of you who don't want to stick around for all the talking. But for those of you who are my friend Andrew, you might have heard me mention him a couple of times from Andrew Does More Legos, is sadly ending his Lego channel, so definitely go subscribe to him still. Maybe he might come back, but you can definitely still check out his channel, Andrew Does More Legos. But happily, he is not leaving YouTube. He's starting up his Andrew Does Games video. Sorry about the fly, but for whatever reason he wanted to be in my video. He is starting up his new gaming channel, so I'll let you guys know when that is happening because he hasn't revealed it, but definitely go check out his farewell video over at Andrew Does More Legos, who is starting his new gaming channel, so I'm very happy about that. And excited to see that. Also, my cousin from Anthony the Lego Man is probably going to do the same. He hasn't been very active with videos lately, but I think he might be bringing his channel back. So definitely subscribe to both of them and just await on their word to see if they're coming back. And subscribe to me. Thank you all for watching. I have a bunch more videos that I plan to have coming out, such as some mocks. And again, leave down in the comment section down below what videos you'd like to see me do next, as well as a name for my Lego City. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, you can never have too much bricks. Stay healthy and keep building. Bye for now.